Before I get to the feet, I want to quickly talk about ankles. There are these two bumps at the opposite sides of them. The inner one is higher than the outer one. I mean, yeah, they're just bumps. Usually, one line would be enough to portray them from side views. Also, on the back, there's this small tube that goes into the heels. Now, the feet. I divide the feet into three parts. Well, 3 plus 1 parts. The front part, the heel, the toes, and as a plus one, the sole. I think of it as its own thing. The heel could be simplified into a sphere, or maybe a cube that's really softened from the edges. From multiple angles, you can see its circular form. It doesn't really move. The front part, if really simplified, kind of is a curved rectangle. It also tapers outwards a little, so from the front it just looks like a triangle. Its curve is mostly prominent from the inner side though. From the outer side, rather than a curve, the divide between the heel and the front part is more prominent. This simplification isn't that important, but it's just useful to be able to think about planes to draw certain angles. Like for angles like this, you have to be able to think about the front plane of the form. The feet can move from the start of the front part. Keep the way the toes fold in mind when drawing poses like these. And then we also have toes. The small ones can be simplified into a tube with a sphere lodged into it. The big one is also similar, but the tube part is a lot shorter and the other part has a more distinct shape rather than a sphere. The thing is, I don't really draw all this. Like, let me draw a detailed feet. I can't even do this from imagination, I'm using reference for this. And like, in a drawing of mine, this feet is gonna be this small. So all those details of the toes are not very recognizable. So the way I draw them is usually just to focus on the main shape where I portray the big toe and then group the other four. They can move in many ways, but like, I don't really know how to draw it since I never needed to draw them moving. We also have the sole. It has this distinct shape that three muscles create. I'm not going to mark the muscles individually because I don't know how they look exactly. As I've said, they are muscles that have a volume to them, so they're going to affect the silhouette from certain angles. Here's a couple more examples. I don't really have a recipe for how to draw feet. I just try to keep the form in mind and try to portray any anatomical details that I can portray in a simple way. From front-facing angles, well, the front part will be prominent, so it's going to be about either its curve or triangularness. From the back, the heel and the soles will be prominent, so I make sure to mark those on the sketch. Just know the anatomy and practice a lot. That's gonna be it for this video. I hope this was helpful. If it was, I would really appreciate if you subscribed. Thank you for watching till the end. Have a nice day.